All right, let's go through the patch notes. Last time people said I was mumbling when I just mumbled when I read things that I felt like weren't necessary to announce, but I guess I won't do that this time. What would you define a MOBA? Anything with a towers, defense, high macro, high level macro, picks and bans, base defense. That is a MOBA for me. Multiplayer, open battle, arena. Yeah, but then for me it needs structures, it needs base defense, it needs macro, it needs farm. That's what I'd consider a MOBA. What's up, Azusil? Alright, so I'm going to go over this. Yo, Azusil with the 3 months, starting up the level 1 hype train. Thank you so much. Alright, here we go. Mirage, the new hero. I really like the hero. I'm going to go over the hero in a bit. Okay, so I'll just explain the new hero while we're at it, since we already went over Mirage. Here we go. Brawl Stars, that game is kind of simple, but I mean, I respect people that make money off of it. Alright, so his first ability, let's go no cooldown. We'll explain here. So his one is a tornado that he dashes, then gets evasion on, knocks up, does damage, and then gets evasion after. His 2, he gets scarabs that steal max HP and reduce physical protection. His 3 is anybody you shoot gets a stack, stacks, a multiplier, and then it'll do the damage, or you can do it instantly and it reveals them. His 4 is he can TP to anyone on the map, and then getting fire rate and MS after. So that's his kit. So what I personally believe on this character is I think his 1 is awesome. I think his 2 is interesting. I think his 3 is pretty boring, and I think his 4 is fun. That's what I think about him. Back to the patch notes. So they added an anti-cheat detection system. When a user is detected as cheating during the game session, the opponents will be given a choice between banning the user immediately and ending the match, or turning the cheater into a frog for the rest of the game and then banning them afterwards. The system is set to conservative detection levels as we work on a V2 anti-cheat system that is more extensive. We will turn on banning of users in a couple of days after the update is out, when a match is ended in the way this way, the results will not count for other players. So this is awesome. Valve has always been very, very, very creative and they're just different. They're very creative and different. So, you know, turning someone into a frog over just banning them, I thought it was genius. It's such a Valve type of way to go about things. Added a global quick cast support. You can now configure your abilities and or items to be on quick cast mode globally. You can also customize each ability individual to be quick cast or not. This also supports grenade style abilities, hero specific keybinds. Now they can say the ability name instead of ability 1 through 4. Added a zipline hotkey that can be independently bound from space jump. This is awesome for me because I would get caught a lot of the time trying to jump in the air and then catch onto the zip and then get stunned. So I might have to change this one. Really important. Fixed per hero keys not inheriting user-defined default keys properly. Added a keybind indicator for hero-specific bind showing which keys have been bound for that hero. Awesome. All great. You know, being able to change your gameplay and your button pressing to exactly what you want. Added custom match play mode. Awesome. Private lobbies now an option to turn on cheats. Private lobbies now let you select the specific servers to use. Private lobbies now have an option to make the match publicly visible or private to only players. Private lobbies now support post-game and replays properly, bro. Literally, it took my 10 years to do this, like, and they still don't even do it. Private lobbies now allow specific lane, solo, and dual lane colors are displayed. This is awesome for scrims, very important for us. Updated the game access invite UI to make it clear when users have been accepted. In most cases, we look into where users said their friend wasn't accepted and the user usually accepted. Okay, we don't care about this. This is why I'm mumbling. Added a voice indicator for when players are speaking in a party and team chat. Green for party, white for team. Updated player card and action menu when clicking on a player in a friends list for okay. Fixed rich presence for Steam in-game friends list. Okay. Party code is now hidden when you're enabled streamer mode. Nice. Added a region indicator to the match list on the watch tab. Awesome. Fixed search by match ID not working for games that are live. Amazing. Added spectator fog or war toggle hotkey. Wow. Amazing. Added South Africa servers. Added Italian localization. Cool. Instead of showing the total numbers of favorites for each build, we now tag popular builds using a mix of both recent and historical usage so that newer builds are easier to find. Builds that haven't been updated in 30 days now have a distinct visual. Nice. All like amazing for helping players that are new to the game. General rendering performance improvements. Nice. Shadow quality improvements for higher shadow settings. Nice. Fixed issues with players outline rendering in FSR2. Fixed regression for saturation volumes. Okay. Displacement mapping no longer. Okay. Picking up a power will now list all the stats that modify in the HUD instead of the generic name like casting your gun. Amazing. Spirit scaling is now always shown on the tooltips without needing to hold Alt or Tab. Amazing. Updated Vicious icon to look more different than Dynamo. He did look a lot like Dynamo. I was getting mixed up with that. Added frosted shell effect on the Reju crystal when the frosted. Okay. Awesome. So when Kelvin drops his ult, you can tell that the Reju cannot be hit. I mean, Valve has always been this good with updates. Like, I have never, like in Smite, I can sit on the toilet and think about 1,000 things that need to be changed or improved. And in Deadlock or Dota, I'd have to really, really think outside of the box to find a couple. It's like the obvious for Smite and high-res is so like, it's so crazy that they don't see it. Deadlock, you don't even have to mention it, and they're already on top of it. Like, it's just different vibes. Fixed Guardian trying to shoot people unnecessarily behind cover. Nice. Beautiful. Fixed Quicksilver reload bonus damage not working correctly with Scorn and Flog. Nice. Added timers sound to last a couple of seconds of flying cloak. Nice. Wall jumps now use better animations to communicate directionality. Nice. Fixed jumping between zip lines consuming stamina. Very nice fix. Fixed magic reverb not getting increased bonus damage from damage amps. Updated killing blow effects. Updated lightning ball effects to reduce some visual noise. Fix some issues with Crimson Clash effect not appearing reliably. Vicious Puddle Punch will now show a red preview for when the punch is out of range but within the 2x of the cast range. Very nice fix. Fix Ricochet not respecting LOS when picking targets. Very nice fix. No longer play low ammo sounds when firing while sliding. Nice. Fix not being able to bind reload to mouse wheel up and down. Minimap line colors now match the color of the hero drawing. Fixed spectator keybinds not showing correctly. Updated flying strike effects to reduce some visual noise. Wow, man, it's so much. Updated sleep dagger projectile impact and sleeping debuff visuals. Nice. Fixed imbued and active abilities dialogue not responding to keybinds. If you're an ability / item bind included a modifier key or bound to the mouse wheel. Fixed Dynamo not playing an animation during the casting on Singularity. Updated bullet shield break effects. Nice, because that was really hard to see. Updated unstoppable effects to be clear at a cast time. Nice. Warpstone casting while on the ground will no longer stop the player in place. We'll try to move forward along the ground instead. Very nice. Warpstone fix causes of Warpstone getting caught on geometry. That happened to me a lot. Fixed various projectiles going through bosses, wraith cards, geist bombs. Okay. Fixed dash not always breaking breakables. Yeah, that was happening to me, so that's really good fix. Breakables will now wait to spawn if a player's in the way. Nice. Abrams now has a new custom heavy melee animation. I seen it. It looks super sick, like a left hook swing. Updated Haze VO. Fix a bug where Kelvin Desperation VO and Arctic Beam and Ice Path were flipped. Okay. Turn off a Shiv line where he referenced slowing down enemies when he wasn't actually doing so. Remove reason 31 of why Lash is better than Bebop and replace it with reason 26 of why Lash is better than Bebop. Fix a bug with Lash's hero select lines. Okay. Replace a great talent select line to make his intentions more clear. And Furnace will no longer appear in every bot match. Bots can now choose to play Lady Guys Mirage. Nice. Fixed min-max fall-off range displaying incorrectly on weapon stats tooltips. Nice. Updated Rejuvenator buff effect. Okay. Updated wall bounce effects for vicious and ball form. You can wall bounce on ult. Okay, I didn't know that. Now we know. Improved read on, okay, music bug fixes and replay on spectating. Allow an announcer lines for kill streaks and various hero lines to play while the actor, well, what the fuck, while the player is in active combat encounter. Timing critical music and SFX will pause and resume in response to game pause. Nice. Wow. Side lanes are now a little further apart from middle lanes. Added a first blood bounty for the first kill each player gets, grants 150 bonus souls. Wow, that's interesting. Lane setup is now always 1-2-2-1, as it should be. Zipline boost now starts on cooldown again. Ooh, that's really interesting. Trooper damage reduction from Guardians reduced from 35 to 28. They die a little faster to Guardians now. Nice. Trooper share radius reduced from allied hero to allied hero. Yeah, I thought it was too big. This was really good change from orb to allied hero from 40 to 35. Yeah, so this is really good because now what happened is I think you could be doing a side camp and still leech XP and gold when that's not even the intention. So this is a really good change. Reverted decent creep sharing duplication changes back to how it was over a week ago. We want to see if it's still an issue with the other changes in this patch. Man, I fucking love Valve. They're so good, man. Like, as soon as I think something is wrong, they just fucking fix it. Like, right away. They're like, look, I know this doesn't feel good for a lot of people. A lot of people are talking about it. So we're going to try to add new things to counter that and then re-add this back because people should be rotating nonstop. So I need to relearn this. Back to how it was over a week ago. We want to see if there's still an issue with the other changes in this patch. All right, we'll see. Awesome, Rundis. Awesome. You guys playing after this? All right, I'm turning off TikTok stream. You're a secret Valve employee? Fess up? Dude, I wish I was at this point. I actually don't. I don't even need to be there. For high-res, I need to be there. For this, dude, I don't even need to say anything. They don't even need to ask me anything. They just do everything right. Some latency-related calculation improvements that help orbs be a little less deny favored. Ooh. Orbs now appear a little smaller to the enemy that is trying to deny them. Oh, so denying is harder. I love that. Added a soul generator, like the one in the hero sandbox. In the respawn area, start spawning orbs at 3 minutes. Each orb is worth 10 souls, one shot. Primary purpose for this case is when you're very close to an item to purchase. Wait, added a soul generator like the one in the hero sandbox in this respawn area. Start spawning orbs at 3 minutes. Each orb is worth 10 souls, shot. What? Okay, this is very interesting. Really interesting. Wow, it's so creative. Fire rate slows now stack diminishingly. Yeah, this had to happen. This is why I thought, okay, I'll give you guys my secret. It's not even a secret, but this is why I thought melee was so important and damage and why I felt like I was doing so well with melee builds. Like, I thought fire rate was just too strong. Like, everything has fire rate reduction. So at a certain point, like, my DPS melee compared to firing was so, like, it was insane, the difference. Obviously, there's always parry option, right? But, like, the damage difference, like, it was insane to me. Rejuve bonus creep HP increased from 50% to 70%. Bonus creep HP. So, wow. That's pretty big. That's a pretty big change. I thought they were already really tanky when they had Rejuve. Rejuve bonus is no longer consumed from dead players. They have it on their next life now. But, yeah, I thought that's the way it should work. I really like this change. Really good change. Troopers no longer give half bounty when base guardians are destroyed for that lane. Troopers no longer give half bounty when base guardians are destroyed for that lane. Okay. Killer to assist bounty ratio. Killer to assist bounty ratio reduced from 2.0 to 1.7. Slightly more to assist. Okay. Mid-game respawn time increased a bit. Reaches 50 seconds at 20 minutes instead of 40 seconds at 20 minutes. Wow. Teleporter delay reduced from 5 seconds to 4 seconds. Guardians now deal 10% more damage to players. Wow, gotta watch out for that. Sinner's Sacrifice now grants a permanent golden statue bonus when it's killed. Sinner's Sacrifice, what is that? Fix Sinner's Sacrifice sharing bounty to nearby allies. What is Sinner's Sacrifice, chat? Oh, the slot machine? Okay. Fixed intersurface sharing bound. Okay, that's sick. Added indicators on the HUD to help you track your passive cooldown items when they are 1 second from ready. Oh yeah, I saw this already. This was awesome. This was so helpful. Boon count increased from 11 to 14. Added to 16, 18, 20k. Non-health. Wait, what is boon? I know things by like visuals and not by their actual legit names. Aggressive crouch spamming with a very narrow window will now cause you to very briefly move progressively slower. Ooh, that's really interesting. Being able to see the CDs on your screen. Boon count. Added rejuve drop on a loop in sandbox mode. Nice. Added infinite ammo option sandbox, no reload. Added fixed dashing downwards, not destroying breakables. Silence now deselects your abilities if you had it open while silence. Okay, this is big. This used to happen to me a lot. Like I would get silence and I'm with an ability and I'm just stuck trying to cast that ability. That's a really good change. All right, now to really lock in with these changes. Monster rounds versus bullet resist versus NPCs reduced from 35 to 30%. Okay, high velocity mag, bullet velocity reduced from 30 to 25%. Small nerf. Restorative shot cooldown reduced from 6.2 to 5.5. So, okay, so this has been getting buffed over and over and over. Hollow point ward spirit shield increased by 10. Headshot booster fire rate reduced from 5 to 4%. Small nerf. Kinetic dash fire rate reduced from 25 to 20%. I knew that'd come. But then okay, the fire rate max duration reduced from 8 to 7. Yeah, I knew kinetic nerf was coming. Berserker damage required per stack reduced from 110 to 100. Small berserker buff. Mystic shot damage spirit scaling from 0.6 0.8. Really good. I love this. Melee charge impact now increases your ammo for that mag instead of reloading. So if your ammo is 2 of 8, it becomes 10 of 8. Reloads you instantly if in the middle of a reload. Wait, what? This is even better. Melee charge cooldown increased from 8 seconds to 10. Okay, well, they kind of hurt it in that aspect. Intensifying magazine max weapon damage reduced from 75 to 60. Wow, that means this item was nuts before. I thought about it. I felt really good when I was playing Bebop like way early, but then I kind of stopped. Escalating resilience, fire rate reduced from 14 to 12. Headhunter now becomes head booster. This was like obvious, and I'm glad they got it on point. Headhunter no longer grants 50% bullet velocity, now grants 5% fire rate, not being affected by cooldown reduction. Nice. Pristine ammo now requires high. Yeah, they needed to make those items outlets, which they did. Very genius. So we're just smart, honestly. Now grants 35% bullet velocity. Titanic mag ammo increased from 100 to 120%. Sharpshooter fixed fall off reduction now working properly. I felt like I barely used this item, but I felt this. Frenzy low HP spirit resist changed to bullet resist. Spiritual overflow now grants a 250 bullet shield. Silencer now grants 12 spirit. Ricochet fire rate reduced from 12 to 10%. Vampiric burst fixed casting it, interrupting sliding. Siphon bullets moved to the tier 4 vitality. Shadow wave now a tier 4 weapon item. Woo! That's a lot of aggressive changes. Love that. Vitality. Melee lifesteal melee damage reduced from 13 to 12%. Melee lifesteal heal versus non-heroes reduced from 40 to 30%. Extra stamina recovery. Wow, stamina got buffed again. Nice. Melee lifesteal got nerfed again. Restorative Locket no longer requires max stacks to restore stamina point. Nice. So just one is enough. Divine Barrier. Bonus health reduced from 75 to 50. Combat barrier fire rate while shielded reduced from fire rate while shielded reduced from 8. Wow, pretty big nerf. Weapon damage while shielded reduced from bullet shield increased from 300 to 325. Okay, that's an interesting way to go about it. Just more shield, less offensive. Health Nova weapon damage increased from 10 to 12%. Health Nova was never being built, so makes sense. Return fire while active now against 25% bullet resist. Return fire bullet damage returned reduced from 70% to 60%. Return fire no longer grants 7% fire rate. Return fire spirit power increased by 2. Fixed ricochet bullets now returning the right amount of damage. Bullet. Wow, return fire got a lot of changes. Okay, I think these are really good. 25% bullet resist, but so it's less offensive and more defensive now. Bullet armor, bullet resist increased from 20 to 25%. Ooh. Veil Walker no longer grants 20% fire rate. Yeah, this item was a joke. Improved bullet armor, bullet resist increased from 45 to 50. Okay, so fortitude. So this is multiplier. This is not actual flat. I don't even understand sometimes with how it multiplies and not just base amount. Fortitude bonus health increase of 275 to 300. Life strike cooldown reduced from 525 to 5. Life strike fixed proccing heal more than once when hitting multiple targets. Oh shit. Shadow Weave moved to a tier 4 weapon. Siphon to a tier 4. I read this already. No, I'm sure. No longer grants a 28% weapon damage. Now grants 18% bullet resist. Colossal slow radius increased from 12 meters to 14 meters. Soul Rebirth increased base respawn rate by 15. Yeah, this had to happen. Unstoppable can no longer be cast during channels. So you have to cast it then channel. Makes sense. I like that. Because if you're going to cast your ult, you need to cast Unstoppable, not cast it when you get CC'd. Ammo Scavenger ammo reduced from 15 to 10%. Ammo Scavenger health reduced from 60 to 4. Ammo Scavenger duration reduced from 35 to 30. Ammo Scavenger max size. Damn, they smacked Ammo Scavenger. Spirit Strike no longer grants 0.8 health regen. Ooh. Mystic Reach ability range increased from 16 to 18%. Mystic Reach now provides 6% bullet resist instead of 6% spirit resist. Very interesting. Withering Whip no longer grants plus 8 fire rate. Withering Whip increased from 4 to 6 spirit. Now grants plus 1 sprint. Withering cast range increased from 25 to 30. Withering Whip fire rate slow increase from 40 to 44%. Quicksilver reload. No longer triggers if your ammo is at max value already. That's really interesting. DK cooldown increased from 32 to 35. 32 to 45, sorry. That's big nerf. Needed it though. Decay cast range, I don't know what to call it. Decay cast range scaling reduced from 0.2 to 0.16. Small nerf. Improved reach now provides 12% bullet resistance instead of 12% spirit, so the same shit up here. Improved spirit power increased from 21 to 23. Knockdown now causes enemies to fall down faster. I like that. Torment Pulse health bonus increased from 140 to 160. Torment Pulse spirit power damage scaling increased to 0.25. Oof. Torment Pulse is actually almost there, if not there already. Rapid recharge, faster time between charges increased from 55 to 65. Rapid recharge cooldown reduction for charged abilities increased from 25 to 30%. Nice buffs for rapid recharge. Magic Carpet fixed it consuming a stamina when jumping off. Escalating exposure fixed the bonus damage being reduced twice by resistance. Fix the bonus damage being reduced twice by resistance. I don't know how that. I feel like escalating exposure is broken. Bullet resist increased from 8% to 16%. Spirit resist reduced from 16 to 18%. Echo Shard now has 0.3 cast like refresher. Wow. Hero changes. Abraham's Infernal Resilience reduced from 16 to 50%. Small nerf. Tier 3 reduced from 9. Okay, small nerf. So his healing on his 3 is nerfed level, base level, and max level. Siphon Life Spirit scaling from 0.2 to 0.3. Okay, I would like to see how this is going to build. Abraham's fixed cases where shoulder charges unexpectedly slamming into walls and stairs. Bebop hook range reduced from 30 to 25. Bro! Okay, Bebop hyper beam duration spirit scaling reduced from 0.08 to 0.06. Ooh, Bebop got ripped. Dynamo singularity radius reduced from 8 to 7. I like that change. Great Talent arrow cycle time reduced from 0.4 to 0.45. Overall DPS unchanged. Grain of arrows can be alternate casted to remain near the ground. Fixed air dash during rain of arrows going half the distance. Guided owl bonus spirit on death now has a 3-second buffer window. Guided owl very slight turn rate improvements. Nice. Radius increase from 12 to 13. Nice. Haze Sleep Dagger hitbox reduced from 10%. That shit was so big of a hitbox. Fix Refresher not working with Smoke Bomb. Okay. Fix some items that didn't proc before. Tesla Bullets, Lucky Shot, Mystic Shot. Okay. Okay, that's a huge change. Holy shit. Haze Bullet Dance now more accurately shows who it's shooting. Okay. Haze Fix Bullet Dance sometimes not obeying the line of sight accurately. Okay. Haze Bullet Dance bullets are now affected by Time Wall. Nice. Bullet Dance evasion reduced from 50 to 25%. Bullet Dance fire rate reduced from 25. Okay, these are such good changes to Haze. No, Bevo. Ivy Stone Form now works against airborne targets. Awesome. Ivy Kudzu Bomb Tier 3 now also grants a +2 meter radius. Okay. Ivy Kudzu Bomb Spirit power scaling increased from 0.6 to 0.7. Ivy Fix clicking noise when flying while disarmed. Yeah, that was annoying. Ivy Fix being able to stone form during the take fly animation to circumvent. Oh, yeah. I seen this. I thought that was a bug, which it was. So nice. Kelvin headshot bonus damage reduced by 20%. I didn't even know he had headshot bonus damage. Kelvin bullet damage growth reduced from 1.2 to 0.9. Kelvin RDB moving slow reduced by 20%. Moving through breakables while an ice path now destroys them. Lady Guy's life drain cooldown reduced from 12 seconds. Okay. Malice cooldown reduced from 6 points, just 0.25. Malice tier 1 improvement from 275 to -3. Okay. Fix life drain not healing extra based on amp like Soul Shredder. Like Soul Shredder and Malice stacks. Okay, yeah, that's actually really big. Sprint increased from 1 to 1.5. Okay, these are some really nice guys changes. McGinnis fixed looking up, circumventing the min range on the wall in Mirage. Okay, can now cast parry to cancel your ult. Okay, fix various issues with spectral wall indoors and near walls. Okay. Mo and Krill combo duration reduced from 2.75 to 2.5. Makes sense. Combo damage spirit scaling increased, so it does more with spirit. Combo kill trigger now has a 3-second buffer window to get credit. I don't understand. Sandblast tier 1 reduced from 1.5 to 1 second. Nice. Then the nerf. Sandblast range increased by 5 meters. Nice. Barrel base speed increased from 3 to 4. Wow. Tier 3 reduced from 3 to 2. Okay. Makes sense. Paradox Pulse Grenades Tier 3 now also grants a 2 damage amp. Paradox Fix being able to be damaged by multiple time walls. Okay. Paradox Pulse... Oh, yeah, I didn't understand that. Fix being unable to be damaged by multiple time walls. Time walls, sorry. So if you go through a wall twice, you don't get double damage? That's kind of whack. If I'm using both my walls, I want the damage on both, right? Because you're committing both your walls. I think that's kind of a weird change. Pocket Affliction no longer goes through walls. Now respects line of sight. Ooh, that's big. Barrage tier 3 reduced from 5% to 4%. Pocket just got hit. Oh, well, now you can fix being unable. Oh, you're right. Okay, that's a beautiful change then. Yeah, you're right. Thank you, chat. Oh, yeah, let's see the 7 change. Static charge stun duration reduced from 1.1 to 0.9. Thank you. Charge tier 3 reduced from 1.1 to 0.9. Thank you. Charge radius reduced from 6 meters to 5 meters. Thank you. Charge can now alternate cast on self. Does not stun you. Interesting. Charge now respects line of sight. Thank you. 7. Lightning Ball tier 3 now also gives 1 meter radius. Okay. Shift Slice and Dice tier 2 reduced from 85 to 75. Killing blow rage buildup per spirit damage reduced from 0.2 to 0.013. Killing blow range drain rate increased from 0.3 to 0.35. Shiv killing blow full rage bonus damage reduced from 20 to 15%. Shiv killing blow tier 2 increased from 5% to 10%. Killing blow tier 2. Okay, those are all good changes. Vindicta gun cycle time increased from 0.19 to 0.22. Same overall DPS. Stake distance enemies are allowed to move increased from 6 meters to 8. Nice. Max fall off reduced from 58 to 45. Fixed flight ending if you touch the ground. Nice. Low HP indication also now shows up while unscoped. Assassinate base damage reduced from 160 to 140. Assassinate zoom level reduced a little bit. Nice. Yeah, it was 2 scoped in. Flight duration spirit scaling reduced from 0.2 to 0.15. Nice changes all around. The cube cleanse is now part of the tier 2. Ooh, wow, that's a big nerf. That was one of the best ways. That was one of the things that I was like abusing. Puddle punch enemy warning time increased from 0.35 to 0.45. Okay. Bullet damage reduced from 13 to 12. I like that change. Can now use down dash during goo ball.
I'm squishy. I feel tingly.
Can now use down dash during goo ball.
This is fun.
I don't understand. You can't use any dashes.
I'd hide if I were you.
Whatever. Fix Phantom Strike not position you correctly when using your goo ball. Vicious Splatter post cast delay reduced from 0.5 to 0.02. Okay. Warden Binding Word escape range and escape time increased by 50%. Thank you. That character is a nuisance. Last Stand spirit scaling increase. I like that because nobody uses his ult. He's just running around with a shield and the 2 abilities. So make it around his ult. His ult needs really good timing, really good positioning. So I agree with it completely. Yamato bullet damage growth reduced from 0.5 to 0.45. Okay. Crimson Slash fire rate reduced. Yeah, this is a good change. Fix various issues while flying strike pathing. Okay. Yeah. Shadow transforming duration reduced from 5 to 4.5. Okay, small nerf. Shadow transformation tier 3 duration increased from 1.5 to 2, so it comes back. They get it back in the levels, so it's weaker early. Shadow transformation no longer provides unlimited ammo. Okay, nice. Outer lanes at the middle of the map push further away from inner lanes. Added connection from canal near the earned platforms to the radio station apartment buildings. Okay, I love how they just keep adding to the map. Reworked interior corridors, fish market, nursery to exit the bullets sooner. Okay. Added interior room. Remove. Okay, I need to feel this. This means nothing to me in words. All right, fish market. Wait, where the hell is this? Oh, right side. Yeah, I remember this. To base, Walker. This was yellow, Walker, Guardian. Now it's fluent. You can see all the way. I like that. I like this. Amber, purple lane previous. Walker, then yeah, this zigzag. Okay, you can kind of see down the lane all the way. Nice. Added interior passage besides the subway entrance and the outer line. Okay, wow. What a patch. What a patch. I think all around was really good.